Morning people. Well, I left you on a bit of a cliffhanger last night, didn't I, with my video. Reason being, it took me about an hour to do one shelving because obviously I had that problem with it being too tall. So I was deciding to put it in the middle of the shed, and I just thought, nah, because it's not the most stable of units, so I was scared it might get knocked down, or if something happened in the shed, something fell over, it'd knock it down, because they're quite, I wouldn't say they're the most strongest shelving unit, but I've put some out, and I'll show you what I've done so far. And the reason I'm going in the shed mainly is because I've sold 3 really good items. One I've just wrapped, so I'm going to tell you about that in a minute, but the other 2 are big hitters. So first of all, I sold this. This is the second one I picked up from one of the car boots I went with Kaji and Daz and that lot. Picked 2 of these up exactly the same for £30. I've already sold the other one, and I just sold this one for £110, all working, so there should be no problems with that. So that owes me 15 quid. And then I've sold this, and it's a CD rewriter copier, all the kaboom, remote, all the plugs. Only one of this one was sold, and that sold for about 140, I think, but this one sold for 110, and yeah, I think that cost me around £10-15 as well. I don't know, I think it's around the £10-15, but 2 absolutely amazing sales. Also, I sold some more Cornish ware. Somebody made me an offer of, I think it was about 50 quid, I think, or something like that, for the 4 dinner plates. The reason why they are cheaper than all the other ones, because all my other ones are from about 70 to 80 pound, is because there was a chip in one of the plates. I didn't see it when I bought it. It was right at the bottom of the stack. So yeah, still 50 quid, and that's another one gone off the Cornishware. Still got a few left, so if you're actually looking for some Cornishware, hit me up. I've got quite a few bits. But you know I'm in the shed, and yesterday's video I was doing some racking. Well, you didn't see me do any racking. I left you on a cliffhanger. Well, I'm going to show you a bit now, because it's getting there. What I had the problem is where I'm standing now is in the center of the shed, and as you can see, it's high enough, but the thing is with my shed, it slants down. I decided with the shelving I have done this. So as you can see, the shelving would have hit the top of the roof. It would have came here, so if you look where my hand is, that's where it would have stuck out, and there would have been a gap behind if I wanted full length. I decided to half it. It came with 2 main beams like this, so you would have to attach them, and then it'll make the full length. I've decided to do it halfway. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've done 2. That's why I couldn't show you the whole video, because I didn't have time. 2 of them will have 2 more shelves, as you can see, and then 2 of them will have just 1 shelf and a gap underneath. I had to decide whether to either make another shelf in that and then basically scrap the end one off, and I thought no, because I still will be using my containers, you know, for plushes, bits and bobs and stuff like that. Underneath I will put my boxes. I can actually fit 1 whole one, so it's flush like that, or I can have 2 boxes and it sticks out a bit. So depending on space, I could do it either way. And I put them at the end as well, so maybe I can't trip over them. But as you can see, yeah, I've now still got my shelving up there. I'm going to be sorting it all out so it's all nice and neat. I've got 3 more shelving units left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mirror image it over to this side, and then 1 whole unit is going to go right to the back, and that will be a full, you know, 6-foot unit. So I can put more shelving, and that will be for something else. As you can see, I've been starting to put stuff on there. This is where all my tech's gonna go. So anything to do with VHSs, printers, anything electrical will come here, because it's bulky, it's heavy. I don't want you going to the back of the shed. I can just grab it, and it's just so easy now. Look, I can put it in there. That is one of the piles of VHSs and combi players and so on. And I think the rest of them are all there. So they will also go on here. The good thing is I will still have the space in the middle, because I need space for wheelchairs. At the back here, I think this is going to be my toy section, or it's going to be over this side. I haven't got a clue yet. We'll see what happens. I'll have all the board games on the shelves. The only pains are these dinosaurs, because they are so big. So they will probably go on the back shelf over there. I've obviously got stuff that I use for myself. So this is my big, massive power washer. Absolutely awesome, because before I became a reseller, I was actually thinking about being a car valeter. This is an awesome machine. It is like one of the best. It's better than any Karcher. Absolutely amazing thing. Yeah, and also got like my son's BMX, and I'll have a lawnmower in here. So it's still functioning as a normal shed in a way. But yeah, this has got to all be sorted out. So that's electrical. So that'll go down there somewhere. You know, that's a hedge cutter, so that'll go somewhere where it's not there. With this bit, obviously it'll be covered with one shelving, and then all down there will be the same as what's over here. It's getting there. Don't know if I'll finish this in the video today, because I'm now going to football, so that's another hour and a half. Then I'll be getting home. Got to take the parcels, because when I get them gone, so they can get them like early next week. And then obviously I've got to go and pick up my lad. So I might not be able to get any more done today. Plus the weather is a bit iffy. It's been raining, then it's sunshining. So I don't know, but we'll find out. Football's been finished for a couple of hours, and I've just had a shower and have a bit of chill out session. And I've sold something else on Vinted. I've just sold the chess set what I bought, I think it was last week or the week before, for 60 quid. I paid 25 quid, but I sold it on Vinted, so pure profit. Plus I've also sold a iron from that day as well, where it was at the other car boot, to a subscriber, but he lives in my area. Selling it to him for about 15 quid. I could get about 25 quid if I wanted to, but as he's only around the corner, quick little sale. But enjoy that, mate. I know it's an iron, you can't really enjoy it, but enjoy ironing your clothes. I've decided to put this cap on. I don't know why. This is something I haven't listed yet. Picked up one of the car boots. It's worth about 40-50 quid. If anybody wants this hat, I mean, offer me a bid. You know, it is an official Air Jordan hat. It's got some cool detail, like speckled peak, proper one. It's all real. Everything's real about it. But it is cool as. Not much left of the video, but I thought I'd show you this, see if anybody can help me. Obviously I came back from football and I popped into a charity shop on the way back. It's literally on the way back, around the corner from where I live. Reason being, my son's got invited to Harry Potter World from a lad at school, and apparently he likes Harry Potter now. Great. So I'm trying to get him all the DVDs. It's one of them things, I see them all the time, and now I need to find them. I can't find them. I picked up one, but yeah. I picked up this as well because there was a load of Harry Potter books, and I always look at them just in case they're a first edition. And guess what? This is a first edition. I know a little bit about Harry Potter, and I've done the research, you know, but the prices for this one are all over the place on eBay. Some people are selling it for about 150, 200 quid. Others are selling it for like 20 sales, 20, 30 quid. some are 50, and I really do not know what to price this at because it's all over the place. You can tell it's a first edition because, as you can see, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And obviously the publishing and all that's in the right place. It's got the misspellings, you know, the errors, as you call it, on certain pages. The only problem is it's got a little bit of wear. Where is it? It's got a little bit of wear in the spine. So yeah, but I haven't got a clue on what the price is. I think it was earlier this week. I sold the first one I had. I picked it up for a couple of quid, and I just sold that for £40. I haven't got a clue. What do you think I should sell this at? Like I said, they're all over the place, and I do not know what to sell it as. Usually I would, but it is a first edition, first print, so it's a good one, but the condition's not that great. But I don't know. Obviously hardbacks get more, but I haven't got a clue. I really haven't got a clue. Let me know if anybody wants this. I'll sell it to them for 30 quid, you know, so you're getting at least 10 quid, probably 20 quid off it, because I'm putting this up in the next couple of days for 50 quid. There's only 2 on eBay for sale, and they're both in America, so you'd be paying like about 80, 90 quid if you wanted this in UK. But yeah, gotta get the stuff, take them to the post office and pick up my son, and yeah, maybe pop into a chai shop. And there we go, all the parcels ready to go. Back seat full of money. 100, 50. Also a little ink cartridge which I picked up for 50p, sold for 12 quid. Over the other side is the iron and the chess set. Around about 320 quid's worth of money in here. All in half a day of working. Get in. I wish it was like that every single day, but it's not. It is payday, so I'm expecting a lot of sales today. So I'm probably gonna list a few more items, get the algorithm pumping. But I've got to take my son to the dentist in a minute. I'm just gonna go and pick him up after I drop the parcels off, and yeah, probably gonna be listing. So not really much more else in this video other than, yeah, did really good on sales. Hopefully the shed will be finished next week, because I won't be doing anything on Sunday because England playing. Car boots obviously the weekend. So yeah, next week will probably be when the shed is finished, and then I can start organising all the stuff so it looks really nice and neat. Obviously I'll be doing a video about that, so keep on watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you again soon.